celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. So the opening lineup for the Heat, backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Love in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Kahn in at the 5. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Edwards against Hero. Edwards, that's good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Hero against Edwards. Now Hero, D right on him, doesn't get it to drop for him. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Towns with it. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns, a screen on Butler. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And here is Conley following Kyle Lowry's three. Outside Edwards. Off target from outside. Outside Lowry. Hero passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Towns. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Conley, the pass to Cobb. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Conley's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray, and the shot goes in.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Butler. Last game he had 28 points. Back to Love. Off target with his three. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Hero kicks to Butler. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside for Martin. Lets it go with a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got 8 points.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Here's Kahn, and he jams it with authority.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over McDaniel. Love with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards with it. Lowry picks him up. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Now here's Butler, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Conley. Nothing on the board. There's the pass to Kahn. Towns wide open. They grab their own miss, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Love outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Back to Butler, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land, nothing yet going outside. Over in the corner, Edwards knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got 7.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's good, 2 points. 10 points for him.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outside, Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero sends the pick for Lowry. Back to Hero. There's the 3. That shot missing. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Love grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hero. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
For 3, Love. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. The Heat trail by 5. Lowry passes to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Love outside. Hero on the wing. Love the pass to Jaquez. 4 on the shot clock. And Lowry has it in the corner. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Martin finds Hero. Martin with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Jaquez. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Milton wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside, Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Milton against Lowry. Here's Kahn. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, Hero. He had 16 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston. Edwards with the block.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
A different look for Miami. Ryan is checked in for Love. Duncan Robinson comes in for Martin. And it's Richardson in for Kyle Lowry. Now a timeout called by Miami. And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Stolen away. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Richardson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The Heat trail by 10. Robinson with it. Picked up by Edwards.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Passes it to Kahn. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, Hero, outside Robinson, hands it from downtown.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Now, here's Edwards. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. There's a good screen. Pass to Reed. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist from Hero. 6 points for Robinson.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Hero. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Ball's knocked loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Count it.
Well, that pull-up shot from Richardson kind of came out of nowhere. Lightning quick speed on the release.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Kahn, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. Then there's Towns, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The pass to Richardson. Outside Butler.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Butler. Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant, are still great players. We know that, Clark. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category. But I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. All sorts of time, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Heat trail by 9. And here is Butler. Passes it to Jaquez. Anderson against Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's Richardson outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Brown wide open. He fires. Kahn uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 18.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Anderson outside. Towns down low. And it's Miami with the rebound. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Second free foul. At the line for the Heat,
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. The Heat trail by 10. Fades. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Butler's got 6.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
Brown outside. This one for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a 3-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Outside, Towns. Left side, Anderson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Edwards, he's checked in for Brown. Love's checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Richardson. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best 3-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Love with the screen on Anderson. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 16. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 8 points.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. Inside. Here's Anderson. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Love outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Butler against Edwards. Butler passes to Love. Now Butler. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley grabs the miss. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 17-7 run. Has to Gobert. Down low. To the middle. Here's Love. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The pass to Towns. Back to Conley. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Jaquez. Butler feeling it out a bit. Love can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
The Heat trail by 18. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side would win 5.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Edwards against Hero. Passes to Love. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
That mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Jaquez the pass to Lowry. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 6.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Brown outside. Edwards kicks to Brown. Outside Conley. From downtown, Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Hero. Can't hit from in close. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Hero passes to Love. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Over in the corner, Brown. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, Hero. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Counted good.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart and he stays focused on his shot.
And the Heat call time here. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Troy Brown. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. It's a 13-point game.
2 minutes to go in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hero. A putback. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Conley, the pass to Cobb. Over in the corner, Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 26.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Lowry passes to Robinson. A three ball. Hit number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there's the pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Pass to Cobb. Shot clock at 6. Oh, here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hero against Edwards. Love with the screen for Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Robinson. That 3 off the mark. Lowry against Conley. Outside, Edwards. Dishes it to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Kahn, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half and a nice start for you guys. How did that happen?
I mean, yeah, we had some great days of practice. You know, this is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You look at the Timberwolves, they started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Timberwolves.
Right now, they're scoring the ball with ease. Good decision-making, kind of punishing the defense for overplaying certain guys. They just seem a step ahead.
Or 10 steps ahead. This game hasn't been close for a minute.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Love with the screen for Lowry. From the top of the key, he buries it. Lowry's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Heat. Outside, Towns. To the wing on the left. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Good on the triple. Edwards got 31 points.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Outside Butler. Uncovered. And it's Miami with another.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Edwards. Oh, good on the triple. The Heat trail by 14. Hero with it. It's deflected. Against Conley to the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Love from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Hero passes to Love. Here is Lowry. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Conley. To the left side wing. Inside, Towns. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Towns has got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
The pass to Cobb. It's Edwards on the wing. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. 24 points for him.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 15. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Butler dishes to Love. Outside, Martin. Pass to Lowry. to the middle. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Butler has one speed, and it's full throttle on full display.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Cobb. And here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns a screen on Hero. Edwards kicks to Towns. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Love. Butler with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one is on Towns.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
He's off on the second. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the team. That's the one.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Last season, he played outstanding, checking in at about 24 points per, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this deep. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lowry against Conley. Down low, here's Kahn, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. Hero with it. Picked up by Edwards. Love can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 17. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, Towns. The long distance 3 is buried. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Got a hand on it. Driving to the basket. Here's Kahn, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Outside Butler. Floats one. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Edwards looking it over. And the pass to McDaniels. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Butler. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kahn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Outside Lowry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
And the Heat with some changes. Highsmith is checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Edwards against Lowry. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. And that's now 33 points for Anthony Edwards. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Outside Robinson. Right side Lowry. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside. Lowry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
There's the screen. Edwards passes to Towns. Lowry against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And a wide open look for Hero. Offline with his three.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Here's Lowry. He's got 15. Robinson a screen on Brown. Outside Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Edwards, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. In the corner, it's Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 18. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to McLaughlin. Towns is doubled. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
They set the pick. 1:05 left to play in the third. Robinson kicks to Hero. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
To the middle. Here's Towns. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Second personal foul.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Heat also with the sub. Richardson, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And Hero drops them both. Outside Conley. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got his first basket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Timberwolves shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great. They're 63% from the floor in this game. We've got Conley. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Anderson. Jaquez with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Shots good from Butler.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Conley against Richardson. And Anderson has it in the corner. Here's Reed. The kick out to Brown. Latrey. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Reed gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And Butler, here we go. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Bounce pass Conley. Minnesota again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Richardson. And so here is Miami. Outside Robinson. Conley against Lowry. There's a screen. Pass to Highsmith. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Conley against Lowry. Inside. Anderson passes to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Robinson with it. Conley picks him up. Passes it to Butler. Here's Highsmith. Shot from 16. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Robinson against Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Edwards in for Troy Brown.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Taking it up strong against size, he does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Out to Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. The Heat trail by 18. Here's Butler. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Edwards. Now the pass to Conley. Goes back up. Here's Kahn. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 36.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
It's Edwards on the wing. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Conley against Lowry. For 3, Edwards connects from three-point range. Edwards got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Here's Butler. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Kahn, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Butler against Edwards. Butler kicks to Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Highsmith. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Love's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Butler, no good. Timberwolves leading by 23. Edwards inside. Now recovering. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 40 points.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
11 feet away. Lowry can't get it to go.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Back to McDaniel. In transition, here comes Miami. Really left alone that time. Lowry's got 11 in the second half.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Edwards kicks to Anderson. They set the screen. Inside, Butler with the steal. Passes to Highsmith. Here's Love. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint. Establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Edwards. He feeds it to McDaniels. And Anderson has it in the corner. Back to McDaniel. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Kahn.
Oh! Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Outside, Hero. Back to Lowry. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
First one falls for him.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Mike Conley's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. Outside, Edwards. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Love finds Martin. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Edwards can't hit. The Heat trail by 21. Outside Lowry. Towns against Butler. Great look there, but off target.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Superb focus from the big man, Karl Anthony Towns. Just brushing off that defense with ease.
Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Love. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Timberwolves leading by 23. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
The first one falls. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Lowry. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Butler against Edwards. Butler passes to Lowry. Over Anderson. Almost, but it rolls out. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Heat.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Edwards. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. 27 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Hero, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Good on the second free throw. Outside Robinson. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congratulations. And no grit and grind is the usual motto, but is defense really what gets you guys going?
It has. We're a defensive team. We made our mark last year off defense, so we can't lose who we are. We got to come back and be gritty on defense, get steals, get out in transition, and finish in transition.
Yeah, that always leads to better offense, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.